So welcome to the Live2D frequently asked questions stream. I'd also like to thank my moderators for helping me timestamp this stream so people could easily search for their questions when they're watching the VOD. Yeah. Please end with thank you for listening to it. Okay, of course. Okay, I'll remember that. Alright, so let's go to the first question. This was asked by Mr. Gumshoe. And I think it's a very good question since nobody really discusses this. Hey, I'll answer your questions later at the end of the stream. I just need to discuss the previously asked questions first. Okay? Okay. Ah, there. In the link, you could ask me questions there so I could check them out at the end of the discussion. Okay, Live2D model do's and don'ts. I think the most common thing that I see people doing that isn't too good for Live2D models is excessive physics, like too much boing. To the point where the model movement kind of clips and stops. Wait, I want to search for an example. Okay, I'm not going to show any VTuber model. This is like a generic model. It's actually wait, it's actually Yandere Dev's model. Wait, do you guys know that Yandere Dev has become a VTuber? Okay. It's a weird thing. Okay, wait. Let me just mute the video and search for the specific part of the clip. Yeah, where it shows that the physics were clipping. Wait, where's the like really big booby? I don't think this is the model that I have in mind though. Oh wait. Okay. I think this would be a pretty good example, but doesn't really show. It doesn't really show the thing that I'm saying. Wait, take a look at the breasts of the model. See how it kind of like enlarges and then goes small and just jiggles so much with a very little movement? That is one of the things that you don't want on your model, because boobs don't work like that. Yeah, just make sure that your model has natural movement, and yeah, they're not, oh, this is another thing that you shouldn't do. Make sure that nothing on your model unnaturally expands or shortens and lengthens. Yeah. This works for hair too, since I've seen some models where hair swaying, instead of like it swaying naturally, it goes short and long because the hair doesn't grow and ungrow in real life. Just make sure that your model has consistent and natural movements. That's one of the things that you should look out for when you're making a model. And especially in head angles, it is very helpful that you look at head angle references so it doesn't look too unnatural or unnatural. And the extension and shortening thing also applies to the head angles. Make sure that the eyebrows aren't shortening or getting longer in an unnatural way. Another thing that you should do is separate the parts according to the movement, and this is kind of your sense of separating the parts for your model. Sometimes comes with experience, and also you need to observe. Wait, I feel like I actually included this in one of the questions, but yeah. Try to observe how you, or think how you want to make your model move, and just see, what parts should be separated, like what parts should be changed at the same time. Also, another don't is don't make too much parts of your model and then proceed to not deform them or use them to your advantage. That means if you're aiming for a simple fringe, don't make like a bajillion strands and just like put them all in one deformer. Yes. What else? Don't if this is for personal use, don't make a model which you aren't going to fully utilize. Yes. And depending on your specs of your computer, do make a model that's what your computer can handle. So if you don't have a really powerful computer, you should try making a model that doesn't have a very large texture. Yes. Okay, why don't we go to the next question? I think those are the do's and don'ts that I can think of right now.